The first question is favorite video I've posted.
That's a good question, isn't it?
It is. My very first AVI video is still
Evil laugh.
one of my favorites. Just because of the
fun.
snipes with it.
Yeah, it was fun, wasn't it?
More recently, however, I think probably the Weasel. Can't actually remember how the video turned out. I just remember it was so much fun playing the damn thing.
That sounds like you, Berserker. I'll be honest. Now, I honestly do not know what my favorite video you uploaded is.
Sports tank?
Well, that has nothing to do with the video, though. Now, when it comes to one of my favorites in terms of your thumbnails, the Hawaii. I love that thumbnail so much. It's so good.
Oh, yeah.
The seconds before disaster. Literally.
The best thing, Nico, I jumped off another thing today and landed upside down again. In a different tank.
Damn it, Berserker. You
It's
should make
funny.
you should make a decal. I need an adult.
Yeah.
I mean, the Panther 38 was the Panzer 38 was also kind of funny.
Yeah, that's true. It's generally quite fun recording.
Yeah, and the oaf getting hangry.
Oof, yeah.
Oof.
I did not have fun recording that, but...
No, but the video was funny.
What about you, Silent?
Probably the best moment was when I killed that BMP with that French reserve.
Yeah, I got that on in the video and everything.
That was my greatest achievement in the game, and nothing will ever top it.
The next question. What would you think about the Hummel being added? There's another few parts to this as well, but we can start out with the Hummel. And yes.
My reaction is I would love to have more artillery pieces in the game.
Yeah.
In whatever form.
But specifically artillery pieces that have at least some amount of gun traverse and can actually function when on the move.
Yep.
So the Hummel and the Vespa for Germany.
The AMX 13 F3 for France, or the F2. I mean, technically...
Yeah, not really.
You can't really fire on the move with it. But then again, this is War Thunder.
Yeah.
Logic can go out the window.
Anyway, the question goes on with the Stuk 4, which, I mean, yeah, sure, it's just a slightly altered Stuk.
Wait, hang on. Give me a second on that one.
Stuk 4?
Yep, hang on.
It's a Stuk 3 based on the Panzer 4.
Yeah, it's the tall one, isn't it?
It's slightly taller.
Yeah, like, it just looks weird.
It looks chunky.
It looks like it's, grown more than it should.
Yeah.
Height-wise.
Then it continues with what I believe...
the oven early enough.
Yeah. What I believe is the finished Stuk. They did do some slight modifications to the armor, mostly via concrete.
That's very Finnish.
Yeah, it would be fun to have, but at the same time, Sweden doesn't really need more stuff around 3.7 currently.
Oh, hell no. Zerker?
Yes.
In the case of the Hummel,
Yeah.
when it comes to artillery pieces, do you think they could have as an event vehicle, that is, on the German tree, add the Leffe.
Yeah, they could.
Because I think that would be funny. Wouldn't be particularly useful, but it would be funny.
Basically has the same gun as the stew.
Yeah. But in a B1.
Yes. With most of the crew on top of the vehicle protected by fuck all armor.
It's fine.
But it would be funny.
Yeah.
So you said something about having decent traverse. Well,
It's fine.
Having
essentially
some traverse at least.
I mean,
Yeah, but
This
that's
is
fire
about-
rate, though.
Not stuff like the grill that literally has like 3 degrees each side. Which is basically just there for to compensate for uneven ground.
More or less. But even then, it wasn't, great.
Yeah,
that 3 degrees is just all the tolerance in the fucking machine.
basically.
You're saying that something that came out of Germany didn't have like 0.0001 millimeter of clearance. Precision.
It was mounted on the French tank.
Yeah, but they would remachine it. There's no way in hell they would use it like it is.
No, the grill was mounted on a Czech tank.
Even better. They
Oh, yeah,
definitely
sorry.
had to check the clearances.
I was still thinking about the Luftwaffe.
Anyway, we also
Well
got
done.
the VK3601H. Basically the baby tiger.
Baby
Which,
tiger.
yes, I would love to see that added at like 4750 maybe.
I'm getting flashback to the game we shall not name.
World of Hell.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
I'm just double checking. I'm pretty sure I did 3 mark this thing.
Probably. The difference is in Autumn that it wouldn't have the fucking Tiger turret and an 88.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, very random, but silent.
Yes.
Did you ever play the ELC?
In water tanks.
Yeah.
Yes. Before they changed it.
Yeah, the first game I got the 90, I fucking 3-marked it. I don't
Huh.
get it. Yeah, that was like, this was really early though, so people didn't play it.
Yeah.
That's probably why, because I've never heard of anybody playing one game and 3 marking.
Yeah, I got really confused. I just,
Fucking
marks of
hell.
excellency, marks of excellency, marks of excellency. Huh. Okay, I'll take it.
My marking adventures was always filled with pain and suffering.
Yeah. Anywho, all of this is gonna get cut out, so the next part, go ahead, Berserker.
M41. American artillery piece.
Yes.
I believe it's the one based on the Chaffee.
Uh,
I'm a no on this one because it's one of those where there's not really room for the crew to operate without it deploying.
It's fine.
Just like the French F3.
Yes, it's a lengthened Chaffee, actually.
Ooh.
Solid.
It's kind of like the Sturmpanzer, which it's a Panzer II, but bigger.
Yeah.
I'm personally more fond of the M53-55.
Yeah, see, that is what I was about to say.
Yeah.
The M44 and the M53-55 and the M7 Priest, for that matter. And I think
so
the
the
M37.
Just, on the M41, only like 85 of them were produced.
Yeah, they weren't particularly common.
Oh
But
boy.
the M7 Priest is pretty much in line with the Sturmpanzer. It's an M3 hull turned into artillery piece where the entire crew is contained within the vehicle and can fire from within the vehicle.
When you say that, Berserker, then you can also just rename it and put it in the registry, more or less.
Yes, give it a different gun. What we already have in game.
Bishop, 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 bishop.
No, Sexton.
Yes,
Though that was
exactly.
Canadian, so
No, but
Details.
bishop.
Was a Canadian design, but let's see. Yep. All of the M3 Lee and M4 Sherman tanks. So two different chassis even, just to make
yeah.
it difficult.
The Sexton was based off of the Rams and the Grizzlies, and the M7 was based off of the Lee and the Shermans.
Yeah. The Canadian built derivatives of the M3 Lee and the M4 Sherman, as it says.
Yep.
And the fuck is 25 pounder, because yay.
Yeah.
Less than 100 mil artillery cannon.
Yep. But very fast firing.
And it carries 105 rounds.
Yeah. But yeah, we have those with, what is it, like an 84 or 91 or whatever weird size, and a 105.
It's an 87.6.
87. See, weird size.
Imperial.
Yeah, and then we have the Priest with the 105. We have the M37, which is based off of the Chaffee and still has the 105. And then we have the M44, which is based off of the M47s, I think. M46s, probably, actually. That comes equipped with a 155, and then the M53, 55 with big-ass guns and turrets and everything.
Well, Circa,
Yeah.
the fucking Sexton wasn't used all the way up to 1957.
Yep.
In the 2nd Regiment Royal Horse Artillery.
Yep.
Ooh, neat.
Great.
But yeah, there's a whole lot of vehicles we could still get for all sorts of nations that we haven't gotten, especially a lot of artillery and light tanks.
Yeah. Like, there's a lot of things that would be funny. Like, the Bishop would also be funny, to be fair.
The talk.
Yeah. Oh, Circa!
What?
I found something I wanted in the game.
Oh no.
The Deacon.
Yes.
The AAC Mark 1 gun carrier Deacon.
Yep.
Yes! Fucking truck with what looks like a field modification driver seat with a gun platform, basically.
Got a 37 on the back.
Nope, that's a 6
Nope.
pounder.
Ooh.
Yep. That's a 57.
Oh. Oh my god, that is hideous.
Yes, but it's great.
I wanted to because fucking truck mounted 6 pounder.
Disguise it as a lorry.
We can also put another one of those priests, by the way, the Rambo, which was
Is that the South African?
nope, Australian,
Ah.
with the 25 pounder in the M3 hull.
Yeah.
Love it, absolutely love it.
And I mean, we got the stack count, 3 different variants we could have added: the standard, the tulip, and the was it the Mach 4? I think they upgunned it at one point, fitted a 6 pounder in it.
Ew.
Yeah. There is the AEC Mach 1 and 2s we could get as well. Or is it the Mach 1 and 3? Is it the Mach 2 we have already?
Yeah, I think it's the AC2, isn't it?
Yeah, we have the Mach 2 currently. The Mach 1 with the Valentine turret, and the Mach 3 is the same as the one we have, but with the 75mm instead of the 6 pounder.
Which, again, for anti-infantry stuff, was a great idea. Not so much for us, though, playing against tanks.
Great gun in real life application, horrible in War Thunder.
Yeah.
Anyway, the next question. Also,
Yes.
Nico, you're echoey.
Oops. There we go. Better?
Probably. The next question is mostly aimed at me.
Yeah, wait, hang on. But before you start, next question.
What is that next question? Waiting, hanging on.
Yes, hang on to everything.
They can't hang on to
your life.
everything. Don't have that many
You know what I mean, you
arms.
bastard. Absolute. Fucking hell. Say something.
Something.
Yeah, you were gonna say that. Let's go. This should be fine.
Yeah, it should.
Are you echoing now?
Nah.
Try to talk both of you at the same time.
No,
Please.
Ah.
no.
Great. Sound check complete. Back to retardedness.
Mid video sound check.
Yeah, well, I didn't know it was echoing before now, so,
Well,
hey.
it only just sort of started while we were talking about vehicles.
Do you know why?
Why?
Because I had my head turned looking at the other screen reading.
Ah.
Open
What's
back
that topic?
headphones for the win.
Yeah.
Your setup is funny.
Anyway,
What
the
do you
next
mean?
question. Why do you like Vikings and Norse mythology so much, I believe
Because
it
they're
actually
amazing.
said. Yes, Vikings are
It's-
fucking cool, and well, for me personally, Norse mythology and kind of swifting my entire belief into that helped me out of some not depression, some anxiety. So
I'm here for the cookies.
yes, I have
And I'm
to
Norwegian, so screw you.
yeah, that's kind of the other part. The whole Norse mythology thing is kind of very integrated in basic education and society when you're in Scandinavia.
Some degree, at least.
It's there.
Yeah, well, definitely, but yeah, you know what I mean.
Fucking tours out.
Yeah.
It's literally just scattered across the entire society.
Yeah, I don't know how many times when it's, thundering outside, we're just saying that Thor is angry.
Yep. Anyway,
Or he's just, putting in some nails and to put up some new pictures on the
Yeah.
wall.
he's out for a Sunday drive. Yeah,
Yeah,
all that sort of
but-
stuff.
But he should stop, borrowing nails from Zeus.
Anyway, the next question. What's your favorite food?
The edible type.
The free type I don't have to make myself.
Yes, that is actually true, isn't it?
That is my favorite food.
Nice.
If it can't be that, the most newly prepared food. Oh yeah, I am not a picky eater. I will eat most things.
Yeah, I can vouch for that.
What about Silent?
That is a very hard question. Purely because I've eaten so many different foods of different cultures, I genuinely, I don't know what I like. As long as it tastes good, I don't give a shit.
Now, I would like to expand a little bit on this. Seafood is really my preference, especially like deep fried shrimps.
I would say sushi is up there.
Yeah,
But-
that too.
I also like a good steak,
Yeah, like a steak been in a smoker for 9 hours or 12 hours, and it just falls off the bone. It's so good.
Well, if you put a steak in a smoker for that long, you got a fucking hockey puck when it's done.
Gonna say.
And not down here. They
But
managed to do it.
but
Well,
What kind of steaks do you have?
actually, it's wait a second. I'm messing up with words. It's
yeah,
a brisket,
yeah.
isn't it?
yeah, it's
The
more like
briskets.
an entire
my bad.
roast than a steak.
Yeah, my bad.
But yes, like any sort of slow cooked meats is just amazing.
Which is why I still cook my mates.
Smoked fish and meats in particular is just amazing. And you can never go wrong with mashed potatoes either.
That's true. Well, I will admit that sometimes what I just really want is oily and greasy, and I don't really give a shit.
Yeah.
every now and then. So
I will say that there is one food which I'm extremely fond of, and that is both tripe and intestines and that sort of stuff. I will just say that. I will be right back as well.
I love a deer heart. Actually, that's great. It's so tender.
I'm of the
What?
mind that you can basically cook anything, but if you do it right, it'll be fucking delicious.
Yeah, having been one who's tried the smalahove, which is basically a sheep head. It's a thing in Norway. Don't question it. But things like the eyes, they taste okay. The consistency is a bit weird.
Yeah.
And of course the brain. It's weird. It's not something that I would say that, like, if I had the option to order it, I probably wouldn't.
But it doesn't taste bad.
It's not bad, but you know, when you look at it, getting it served on the table, just
Yeah.
a head of a sheep, it's
Yeah.
a bit like, do I really want this?
Yeah, but it's kind of the same when you just get a plate of snails or a bowl of frog legs. It's not necessarily
Yeah.
the most appetizing looking things, but
I will say those snails. Hell no, I just can't take that rubbery texture. Nope.
It's
but when
not that bad.
When it's made properly, it's not rubbery.
Yeah. I was going to say, because when I went to France and had it, it was not bad.
They do something different in France that just make them good.
Maybe, but like I said,
Butter.
what I've eaten here, hell no, fuck that.
Yeah,
But
no.
things like frog legs, amazing.
Yeah.
I never go wrong with a froggy.
Oh god.
Now.
Other than that, anything that comes from the sea, I probably will eat. I'm not too fond of shells though, like blue shells and that stuff. I don't like to drink my food, so to say. Does that make sense?
So no smoothies.
Yeah. Nope. but you know what I'm thinking of, those shells that you can
Yeah, oysters.
yeah, that's what they're called, of course.
Yeah.
No, but I like the big shells that you crack open and there's a bunch of these small in. That's fine. Just you don't drink it.
But that's really just down to a, preparation style, really.
Yeah, it's just I've tried that liquidy stuff. It's just it just sat wrong with me. Nope.
I mean, like me, I don't like cold rice.
Rice?
Rice.
Yeah.
Rice.
Right.
You see, the only reason Berserker doesn't eat fucking sushi is because the rice is cold.
Yep.
Really?
Yeah.
It's so dumb
Oh,
in
you
a
are
way.
weird.
Yeah, I know. It's funny. It
Don't
is.
mind the fish, I don't mind the seaweed, I mind the fucking rice.
Yeah, because it's cold. It's not even like it's just the temperature that's wrong. Like, just heat it up, then, damn it, before you eat
What
it.
if Zerka, I fry the rice first into a rice ball and then put sushi on top? Or raw fish on top?
Well, if the rice is still warm, then no problem at all.
What do you want? You are off course.
I have a thing with cold rice, and it's in all methods of preparations. We have a traditional dessert for Christmas here, which is basically just a cold rice porridge with vanilla and almonds and hot cherry sauce.
Sucker,
Yeah.
do you
That just
know
looks like rice
why?
pudding.
Do you know why the rice is called in sushi?
Because, no, why? Tell me.
Okay, so it will be very difficult for it to maintain its shape, according to this.
Yeah. I don't care.
And-
Give
and of
me a
course-
pile of rice with
hang
the
on.
fish on top.
And the residual heat should not affect the flavor and texture of the raw ingredients, aka the fish in this case.
That I agree with.
Give me a pile of rice with the fish on the side.
Do you know what you can do, Berserker?
What?
That's something else, Zerko.
You can order sashimi and a hot bowl of rice. There you go.
Yeah, I know.
I think it's
That is really
sashimi
good.
anyway.
And then raw egg on top.
A lot of a lot of places have rice paper rolls instead.
Yeah, that also works. That actually one of the sushi places close to here. They make sushi out of anything
Everything.
except chicken. They kind of didn't touch that for obvious reasons.
Oh,
Yeah.
come on, don't be a pussy.
I mean, you get tempura of chicken, which I don't really trust. I'll be honest. But the beef, it's actually quite good.
I was about to say beef tartare sushi. I mean, if it wasn't for the
Basically.
cold rice, sure.
Fuck's sake. You know what, Berserker? You should just, go to a sushi restaurant and take a blowtorch with you. Just eat up the rice right before you eat it.
Now that's an option, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
I torch the fish as well.
I can just imagine, like, if you sit in view of the people making it, like, the heresy.
You will be stabbed.
Yeah, a knife will hit the
Your
the
temple.
wall right next to you.
See, now I'm thinking warm smoked sushi.
Then it's not sushi anymore. Technically.
No, but fucking warm smoked fish is delicious as all hell. Anyway, let's move on to the next question.
Yeah, food is too delicious to not talk about. Let's go.
What is
Next.
your least favorite change to War Thunder in recent memory? Okay, I'm pretty sure we're going to say the same thing. Fucking drones.
Yep. Fucking drones indeed. We have to specify, not the recon drones,
No,
the
the-
fucking Reaper drones.
Yeah, the fucking attack drones.
Yeah, the fucking ATGMs that you can't do jack shit about because fucking Gaijins suck. Ow. There we go. Round complete.
To piggyback off, I don't so much mind drones in the BR where I typically play at top tier. It's where they fucked all the missile physics, so none of my missiles work anymore.
Yeah, I mean, the
So-
drones are an issue in, like, the lower range of where they are still, even after they move them.
Mhm.
But,
The
when you
general
don't-
issue is that now no country has a counter to it that's
yeah,
effective. That isn't Russia.
yeah.
Russian bias.
I mean, I actually kind of like the missile rework in principle. I don't
It
like
makes-
the actual implementation of it.
It does make the game more realistic, but there's a certain point where is it really worth it?
Also, just all the wire-guided ATGMs starting to wiggle when they get past 800 meters. Well, 500 even in some cases.
The wide guided stuff I don't mind as much.
Like I
But
think
the
it's cool
wiggling
that
at the
when
end.
you, like I think it's cool that when you fire a missile, it would like actually drop down a little bit because they would
Yeah.
do that. I like that part, but like I said, wiggling. Well, like what the fuck? What's going on here?
Yeah, there's a little bit of feedback in there somewhere that Gaijin needs to iron out. But other than that, the tank guided missiles, all right. They've completely fucked the air-to-air missiles. Or ground-to-air missiles.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I just got one of those things, and trying to use it was a bit of a pain. I'll be honest.
The only one it hasn't really affected is the fucking Stormer, and the Stormer is a pain to use to begin with.
Yeah, the Stormer is it's a Stormer. Let's just leave it at that, shall we?
If you had to see how far ahead I needed to lead the missile on the VT-1, just so I could actually bend the missile to catch the enemy plane flying in a straight line away from me.
Yeah.
It's kind of depressing, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
God, why?
Now,
Yeah,
favorite change.
more money. I don't know. I don't
That
know.
is actually quite nice. The
Economy rebalance.
the entire process they're working on with the roadmap and everything. They actually fucking listen to their players.
Yeah, and they're actually implementing the changes.
Yeah,
Kind of.
kind of. Besides that, I don't really know.
Content-wise,
Yeah, content wise, that's a good question, isn't it?
I suppose the removal of the Mac code on your jet is decent, but that doesn't
Well, I
really
mean,
constitute as an amazing change.
it wasn't also really a removal as much as just a
Toned it down.
rework of it so it's one, more accurate, and two, doesn't take up your entire fucking screen.
Yeah.
I really don't know.
Ah, I know. Leave
What?
some trees when it's snow.
Ah, yes. Yeah.
What?
Oh, well, when they first introduced all the snow variant maps,
Oh yeah.
fucking oak trees and so on had leaves on in winter.
Yeah, but
All
that
the-
doesn't work.
All the rocks had disappeared, but the leaves were still there.
Yeah. Which I also find very funny that like rocks disappear in winter. Like, what? Do they like retract to keep heat? What the fuck is going on here? It's rocks, not balls.
That they
That's not
flew
how it
south
works.
for the winter.
Yeah, something like that.
Other than that, I don't really think there's anything.
Yeah,
I do like the way the Warband shop works now.
I haven't actually.
It's
Well, I
it
mean,
incentivizes you to do something with it, unlike before where it's just all or
there.
nothing.
yeah. There is good rewards for every tier throughout.
Mhm.
We got good selection of premium vehicles, and you don't have to literally sell your soul and do nothing but play War Thunder for an entire month to get stuff from it.
Mhm.
Are you saying that you don't sell your souls to play War Thunder every day?
I'm saying that even with the amount I'm playing in the old Warband shop system, I wouldn't have been able to get premium vehicles.
Yeah, I know. It's the Warbond is like, hey, do you want the free premium? Yeah, well, just set aside the rest of your fucking life for a month.
Yeah, whereas now you don't get there by just playing the game.
Let's just say there was an E100 in the Warbond shop. Sure, I would definitely set aside a month of my life to get that thing.
Yeah,
But
but
there never is. There's only like garbage tier premiums as far as premiums are
the
concerned.
vehicle rewards haven't really changed since they reworked it when they introduced the battle pass.
Yep.
Yeah.
They're
I
just
wish there was better. I wish there was more rewards on the Warbond. Like not just here's the same collection of meh premiums. Like, every now and then, like at least twice a year, maybe put something interesting in there, if you know what I mean.
we got the B1 turret. That's fucking amazing.
Yeah, well, yeah, but
That's not French.
You can get talismans for up to rank 5.
yeah, the talisman is good. I'll agree with that. That meant more of the premium tanks themselves. It would
Yeah.
be funny that like every now and then there would be a bit more of a special tank.
Put some of the old reward vehicles in there every now and then.
Yeah, old event
Yeah.
vehicles as well.
Well, reward event, same thing.
Close enough.
Put some of the old vehicles that aren't obtainable other than the marketplace in there every now and then. Not
Or even
necess-
then,
not
marketplace
necess-
vehicles.
Not necessarily as coupons, so you can just get them and sell them on the marketplace, but as you
Yes,
bought this
as
thing.
actual
Straight
tank,
to
not a
inventory.
coupon. Whoops.
Yeah, straight to inventory.
And preferably also the ones that aren't really that impactful, like, the T26E and stuff like that.
Stuff like the American M8.
That's a good point.
or it's not under America, it's under Britain. The AC-1.
What about
the
that little
hedgehog,
cartoon
for
you're
that
driving
matter.
around in?
Oh yeah, the AEC Man 2. I fucking love that thing.
Circa,
Yes.
I just have to cut in there. Reality just glitched.
Oh no.
What did you see?
So you see, it's only raining on half of my window.
Ah.
There you go. Go back to sleep.
No, I'm not kidding. And it rained for like 10 seconds and then stopped. There's nobody above me. And I know the people below me don't have a fucking hose.
Somebody just took a piss.
If that girl down there can take that hard of a piss, I'm really, really concerned about the longevity of that toilet.
Thoroughly impressed.
Yeah, that's
Uh,
the weather has been weird. We're in the fucking storm zone at the moment, so
well, the weather has been weird here as well.
yeah, the weather is weird.
It's been cold.
Anyway,
Yeah.
the last little bit on this Q&A plus bonus video. Thoughts about the summer event, Summer Extreme?
I looked at it, found out I'm not home, and believe I may have to throw money at it.
You're not gonna be home?
Circa,
Yeah.
you goldfish.
Yes.
I literally told you about this Friday, I believe. Was it? No. Wednesday. My bad.
Ah well.
Last time we talked, at least. Like,
I can't even remember when that was.
yeah, anywho. I told you that I am taking a little holiday where I will not be able to stream. Because I'm going over the fjord, over to that side of the family. Grandma.
Ah.
I also notified that you about that before I went to grandmother on this side of the fjord, where I could stream.
Yeah, well, you think I'm gonna remember that crap?
I
You're
probably
not important
not.
enough.
Screw you, Silent.
Anyway, I mean, it's the good old traditional grind event, which honestly
Yay.
works fine at this point.
I mean, you don't really mind just grinding points so much as fucking crafting.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is much
okay.
more chill.
We got
it
the
would be
vehicles.
nice. It would be nice if they slightly tweaked the point acquisition just a tiny bit, but you know, it's asking for too much at this point.
Would be nice if it was a bit more linear in scale, so it doesn't incentivize to play top tier as much.
Yep. Because I don't want to play top tier, and I'm going to.
Yep.
Yeah, I honestly don't understand why. Oh, you're getting this much more points in top tier. Well, why?
I get why they decrease the points for rank 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah, that's fair.
Not so much for 3,
win.
but 1 and 2 in particular with the old event vehicles. Fair.
Yeah. Fair
Rank
enough.
3 should honestly be a 1-to-1, so newer players have a chance of doing this as well.
Yeah.
And then maybe have rank 4 be 1.1 rank and so forth.
And maybe rank, say, 6 to 7, both be 1.3.
Yeah.
So you're not forced to play top tier.
Yeah. Could do a little bit of tweak to suit more players.
Yeah, it's
But-
very biased at the moment.
It
isn't
is. Very biased towards people who have way too much time. Myself.
There you go.
And
You
people
want to do
who
mine for
have...
me as well?
No, fuck that shit. You're gonna come suffer with me.
God damn it.
And people who have tons and tons of top tier so they can just... And they're good at it as well, for that matter. Or, quote-unquote good. Spawn camps
nation.
harder than the enemy.
Yeah.
Oh, look at me, who have used all the nations that are not exactly that good.
Yeah. But, a huge issue at top tier is that the maps are so small that within the first minute, half of one team's going to be in the other team's spawn.
Yeah,
and it's usually the enemy in mine.
I think Fields of Poland, isn't it?
Yeah, a lot of maps that don't really work because they
Yeah,
just
you spawn and just look up into their enemy spawn.
yeah, especially
Like,
on the
come
winter
on.
version. Fucking hell.
Oh hell yeah!
They did just, along with the BR changes today, they did just change a lot of maps up a bit. I haven't actually seen any of the changes so far.
What, you haven't prepared?
Well, you know, it's fucking... One, they're so fucking specific that they might as well say they've put a new asteroid in orbit in the fucking asteroid belt.
Oh yeah. Don't you know exactly where that is?
No. And
Poor effort.
two, I haven't played that much today to even get all the maps, so...
Understandable.
Fucking custom game, damn it.
Yeah, but effort.
Ah yes, there we have it. Effort. That's a keyword to everything in life.
Anyway, the vehicles we're getting. We are back to getting 2 tanks, a boat, well, a ship, and a plane.
Yeah, kind of want all of them, but
I kind of wanted another
Yeah.
plane, but yeah.
I really, really want the first tank. Fucking Kvakwagen.
yes, quack quack.
Quack, quack.
Little AMD with a 50 mil.
Yep, that's the French sports tank apparently.
Yep. It's even opens up as well.
Yeah. With fucking improvised gun shield, so you know.
And then we got a Finnish test vehicle, fucking Patria, with the more or less the same turret and fire control system and all that as the CV9105.
Great, isn't it?
Not my favourite in the world, but you know.
Basically
It is
an
unique.
auto-loading Centauro. It is unique, which is nice.
Mm.
Then we got the HMS Renown.
Which I do want. But
Yeah.
that also requires me playing boats, which I don't know about.
Or just buying it.
Yeah, also, Circer,
Yeah.
the fucking Brits are at it again. Now they have 2 guns that are bigger than the Sturm Tiger.
Yep.
Unacceptable. Or at least 2 things with bigger guns than the Sturm Tiger.
Yep.
And
And then lastly, we have the fucking SU-25BM.
yes, because we needed another SU-25.
The fucking Chaos Bowel movement.
With even better missiles.
Yeah, it's an SU-25, but better.
Yeah, it's an updated version.
Oh, it's gonna be so fucking bad.
Yeah, with KH-29Ts and yeah. Yay.
Yeah.
Fucking
No, even
more
worse, it's
fire
got-
and frigates.
KH-73s now.
Yeah. Even more fuck you armaments.
Mhm.
But yes, I do want the HMS Renown. Purely and simply because of the dual purpose secondaries. Anyway.
I still would have liked a small plane.
Yeah. Yeah, I do miss that we had 2 rewards for each branch, but it's fair enough.
I mean, they are running out of certain things.
Yeah, exactly. There's a limit to how much they can add.
I mean, not really, if they just add in some of the wackier prototypes.
Also
Yeah,
true.
but then we're basically going into World of Tanks at some point.
I don't. I think at this point, some concessions have to be made, and at some point, we could see some.
I mean, for me
Interesting.
personally, as long as there's a bare minimum of a wooden mug-up of a vehicle.
Circer. There's also something you can spend a lot of money on.
What?
Ice cream.
Yeah, I know.
And a very fancy spoon.
I know.
Although that ice cream looks delicious with the picture.
It does.
Wait, I still have ice cream left.
And will I probably end up spending 6 million on those and the fucking keys? Yeah, probably.
Yes.
Probably. Rich bastard.
Just
Am I
unboxing video. Let's go.
am I gonna get absolute shit for all of it? Yeah, probably.
Unboxing video. Let's go.
But yeah, let's
I don't want to.
End of the next video. Like, if this video gets 100 likes, I'm gonna open 1,000 boxes. Let's go.
I
live
don't have the
unboxing reaction.
fucking lions for $1,000.
That's your problem. You hear that, people? Like the video, damn it.
I also just bounced a comet on with a mouse.
Right.
Huh?
Anyway, let's end the video there.